Yeah, I wasn't.
Hi,
I don't
good
know what
afternoon,
happened
everyone.
that
My
way.
name is John Hurley. I'm your judge. This afternoon, we're in first appearance court. Today is the day the court determines whether or not there's probable cause for your arrest. We're not here for a trial. We're not here to determine whether you're guilty or not. Please do not tell us about your case. Save all of that for your attorney. Remember, you have the constitutional right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, whatever you say can and will be used against you. When I call out your name, please let me know if you have an attorney. May I see Carletha Gordon?
All right.
Okay. Carletha Gordon.
Yeah.
Ms. Gordon, you are charged with an aggravated battery on count 1, aggravated assault on count 2. Court finds probable cause. State, do you have any priors on Ms. Gordon?
I'm gonna need a moment, Your Honor.
Could you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me your name, ma'am.
Jennifer Galarza.
And how's it you know Carletha Gordon?
That's my wife. We have a domestic partnership.
Okay, and all right. Now, whose children are these right here?
That one's ours, and then we have other two at the Boys and Girls Club that we have.
Okay. Now, anything you want to say?
No, Your Honor, I was just gonna.
Mr. Can somebody move that water bottle?
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I have to read
Sorry,
your
sorry.
lips.
No, the frustration was I was waiting for the computer to load up. I just need another
I
second.
have
and I'll
here,
have it.
above date and time, defendant Carletha Gordon did threaten the victim, Jennifer Galarza, with a large kitchen knife, black kitchen knife. It says that put her in fear for her safety. Defendant did also strike the victim with a large mirror, causing 2 small lacerations under her left hand, on her left hand. This is, they've been together for about 8 months, reside together. Is there anything you want to add to that, ma'am, or?
It was actually I fell. I had
Fell.
fell, and that's how I actually cut my hand.
Okay.
And the kitchen knife happened to be. We was having
Take a
a
switch
gingerbread
thing.
thing with the kids, and
Right.
we had used it. Then that's how the kitchen knife ended up in the area where we were fighting. It wasn't that she used it.
So
I told the officer that, but he wasn't listening.
Let me ask you, do you know who called the police?
Yeah,
Who- wait,
I
let me
called the
ask you.
police
This
because
is easy. Who
Yes.
called the police?
I did.
Okay. So you're doing gingerbread with the children, and you happen to, what, accidentally
Yeah.
fall down or
No,
something?
we had got, that was earlier, we did gingerbread, that's why the knife was in the area. But we had got into an altercation and she was packing her stuff.
Right.
And there, a glass fell and I happened to trip, and that's how I cut my hand.
Right.
And that's why I was trying to tell the officer, but he
No,
was
no,
like,
let me stop you because I'm missing something. Did you call 911?
yes.
Did you ask for the police to come out?
Yes, I asked him
Okay.
to come out.
What was the criminal matter that you thought the police should come out and address?
Because sometimes she gets a little rowdy, so I wanted them to escort her out. But because he seen
You
blood,
called 911 because you thought she was getting
he
rowdy.
was getting rowdy, like she was like upset and getting rowdy.
If we play the 911 tape through the computer here, what would it have you telling me?
It says that I called the police. I said, me and my girlfriend are going through it. I said she has a knife
Right.
and stuff like that.
Did you tell him that the knife just happened to be on the floor because you were doing gingerbread earlier?
No, I didn't. No, I was trying to talk to him, but he was.
Well, why
Isn't
would you
enough
even
to-
bring up the knife? Why was that even germane to the whole thing? I mean, if the knife was just an innocent prop on the floor with the gingerbread, why is that even mentioned over the
Because
conversation
in
with
the
Donald?
midst of her throwing everything, like
Right.
everything in the way,
Right.
the knife was also thrown.
Okay,
But it
I-
wasn't actually towards me. It was just
Okay,
thrown.
what I'm saying is, why didn't you, it had nothing to do with anything. Why would you even bring that up to the 911 people?
I'm moving stuff around.
And therein lies the issue. Okay, go ahead, State.
No priors, Judge.
No criminal record. Now, is this the first time the police have ever had to get involved in any?
Yeah, we don't fight. We just it was just our actual
Okay.
fight. Like,
What does Carletha do for work?
well, actually, she takes care of our 2 kids at home that are mentally ill, and our daughter. And I work, and I take care of the bills and
What
stuff.
type of work do you do?
I work at AMC Theaters as a dishwasher.
Okay, and now, let me ask, does she own a house or any land or property?
No, we have an apartment.
How
together.
long has she lived down here in South Florida, do you know?
Well, she lived in Miami all her life, but she just moved to Broward with me.
Okay. Miss Carletha Gordon, do you have any money in the bank yourself, ma'am?
I know.
No.
Okay. Who's going to bond you out of jail today, ma'am?
Hopefully my family, my mom, them.
Okay.
This lady right here.
Let me ask you this, ma'am. Are you in fear of Miss Gordon if she's released from custody?
No, she's actually a sweet person. No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm going to set the aggravated battery. I'm going to set that at $2,500. I'm going to set the aggravated assault at $2,500. Her total bond today is $5,000. And that's based on the level of violence the court's concerned for the safety of Ms. Jennifer Galarza. Ma'am, I'm going to order that you limit your contact, at least for the time being, Ms. Galarza to telephone only for the time being. You have to stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, any other weapon while you're on release. So limit your contact with Ms. Galarza to telephone only for the time being. Thank you very much, Ms. Galarza.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay. Okay. I'm going to call out some cases kind of out of turn here real quick. So which case are you here on right here?
I'm not really sure. I'm looking, they told me to come here for Ravino.
For who?
Ravino. Jason.
Jason, what's the last name?
Ravino.
Ravino. Is Jason Ravino on the docket? Does anybody know? Seems like I saw that.
Let's see.
I've got it right here. Jason Ravino.
Bonded.
Sir, did you put up his bond?
No, his mom did.
His mom did? So he's going to be out of jail shortly, all right, sir?
Okay, so he's not going to go to jail.
Excuse me?
He's not here at all.
No, he kind of skipped the hearing when he put up his bond, all right?
What's that?
Thank you. Good luck.
No, that's not.
Okay. Bonded.
He
Okay.
looks like he's
May I see Tim Fowler?
kind of for a Shakespeare play.
Okay, Mr. Fowler. Could I have the attorneys state their names?
Hey, yo. Don Laundere, City of Fort Lauderdale.
Stephen Shade, City of Fort Lauderdale Defense.
Okay. Mr. Fowler, 2 counts of misdemeanor municipal ordinance or trespassing.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
2 separate cases.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Is there
I got them right after I got released from my BOP.
Right.
I got it all squared away,
Fowler,
and I got.
Yeah,
Yes.
hold on, Mr. Fowler. Do we have any prayers on Mr. Anything you want to say about Mr. Fowler?
I told the state helped me out with this prior, so I don't know.
Just need his BCCN number.
Fowler, are you working?
No, sir. I just re-signed for my disability. I should be receiving it next month.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir. I don't have a bank account yet, Your Honor.
Got it.
Mr. Shade, there's definitely one I think we're going to give you here today. It's attached to a felony.
I already gave it to him.
Okay. So,
Well, Your Honor, between about 3 years ago, 2011. This is his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11th arrest. His most recent was June 7th of this year for violation of probation on dealing in stolen property. His county sentence went through the SAP program. Before that was December of last year. Disorderly conduct, a VOP on the same trafficking and stolen property.
You want to resolve it today, sir? You want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir, Judge Hurley. I'd love to.
Do you need me to appoint an attorney to represent you to help you make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
I can go without, Your Honor. I squared away my VOP, so I don't have it no
I
more.
understand, sir. Just let me ask you, do you feel you're being pressured or coerced in making this decision today without an attorney?
No, sir.
All right. So how do you plead to these charges, sir?
No contest.
Okay,
Your
I'm going
Honor.
to withhold adjudication. Good luck. Thank you. How about
Is
James
is that
Bonin?
it?
What happened, fellas?
Sir, municipal ordinance count 1, count 2, you've got a second degree murder. Mr. Bonin, are you employed?
Yes, sir.
What type of work is that?
Jewelry store?
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir.
All right, do you own land or property?
No, sir.
I'm gonna appoint an attorney to represent you today, sir. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Stephen Shate. Mr. Shate, you're appointed on this, count 2. He's being held on a no bond violation of probation, all right?
What is my violation for, sir?
It's for this. It's for having an open container.
Okay, thank you, sir.
There you go. Okay. Okay. How about, let's skip that one. Skip that. Okay, what about William Schutz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Schutz. You're here on 2 municipal ordinance. One is, I believe, Pompano, one is Fort Lauderdale. Sleeping on the beach in Fort Lauderdale, open container up in...
It was actually Deerfield open container, but it doesn't matter,
Okay.
yes.
Mr. Schutz, are you currently employed?
No, I'm not.
Do you have money in the bank?
No.
Do you, we going
I'm trying to actually apply for disability,
Okay.
but I don't have enough.
When was the last time you was in?
It is BCCN number.
It is,
Yes. 813-203. June of 2013.
So would you like to resolve these cases today? Plead no contest?
Yes, I would.
Do you need me
No
to,
contest.
Do you need me to have an attorney represent you on these cases, or can you go without an attorney?
I could go without an attorney,
Do you
sir.
feel that without an attorney, the court's pressuring you or coercing you into making this decision, or can you you feel comfortable with not having an attorney?
Yes, I feel comfortable, and I don't think I'm being pressured.
Okay. How do you plead to these 2 charges, sir?
No contest.
I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Just give me a quick moment. Okay, okay, may I see Ricky Mardell? Ricky
Medical
Mardell.
reset, yo.
Excuse
Medical
me?
reset.
Okay, Friday PM. You gonna be here tomorrow? Friday PM on him. How about Linese Thomas? Oh no, skip that. Skip Linese. How about
Chris, can we put that other case on for the morning? That would actually be better. I could print that one for.
yeah, put that in the morning. Okay. Luis Mercado. Luis Mercado. Yeah, I feel there's Luis Mercado, I'm going to reset this for tomorrow morning. I'm going to appoint Mr. Shade on this.
He's North Broward, Your Honor.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's here.
Hold on. Take that back with us, Steve Shade.
What y'all doing over there?
Mr. Mercado, how are you feeling today, sir?
Bispani. Spanish interpreter, Your Honor. Español. Nacionalidad puertorriqueña.
I understand.
Puerto Rico.
Is that even a crime? How is that a crime?
Puerto Rico.
Hi, may I please speak with Melissa Vega? Melissa, Derek.
Is it a 51st state?
I've asked you a bunch of times. Okay, great. Also, Judge Hurwitz just instructed me what he wants done, but I don't know if we know this or not.
Now see James Jones.
On December 20th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Jones. Consuming alcohol right next to the One Stop downtown.
I wish to resolve it today, sir.
Okay, let me find out something real quick here, sir. How
Sure.
did you get the shiner? What happened?
Trust me.
I got into a fight. I was drunk with another homeless individual.
Notices in the afternoon, 24 hours in advance.
Judge, this is the
Because we're
gentleman
doing
that
the morning
wants
dockets on
60
these
days mitigated
The
by
motions
SAP.
to release are going to be
Oh,
at
that's
the end
right.
of the morning docket. So I'm
I
going to
found out
do
it was
the morning
what?
before instead of the afternoon before.
Yeah, I want to appoint an attorney to represent you today. All right, sir, Mr. Shade.
Yes.
Now,
That's why I was going to give you the
Mr.
date.
Shade, I'm appointing you on Mr. Jones. I found out he's indigent. Here's the thing. He claims he has a serious alcohol issue.
8 through the
He's
31st.
in and out of the jail. What I'm interested in doing is
12/28
sentencing to
12/31
60 days in jail mitigated by completion of the SAP program.
and January
Is that
2nd.
something you'd like to do, Mr. Jones?
That's okay with me, sir.
All right, do you need to sit down and speak to Mr. Shade, the attorney, any
No,
more about
sir.
this? You okay?
No, sir. As long as, sir,
And then
we said mitigated. Does that mean after
Thank
you so
30
much,
days?
It's gonna work out all right, all right? I know how to phrase it. Sir, do you understand by pleading no contest, I'm gonna sentence you to 60 days, Broward County Jail, mitigated by the completion of the SAP program, of the SAP.
Okay. Can you
Substance abuse
explain to
program. You
me
understand?
mitigated, sir?
What?
Can you explain to me mitigated?
Once you complete the substance abuse program, you're out of jail. Okay?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
How long is the SAP program,
30
sir?
days.
Okay, I'll complete it.
All right. Sir, do you understand by pleading no contest, you're not going to have a trial, you're not going to have your day in court? Your attorney, Mr. Shate, will do no more work on your case. The case will be over with right now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, sir. Do you need any more time to speak with your attorney about this?
No.
How do you plead to this charge, sir?
No contest.
Okay, so I'm going to adjudicate you guilty. I'm going to sentence you 60 days, Broward County Jail. Be mitigated by the completion of the SAP program.
Mr. Jones,
Yes, sir.
It will take you a few days to get into the program. So it's not going to be just 30 days. It'll take you a few days to get in, okay?
Yeah, you may end up doing 45 days. You may have.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay. Good
That's
luck.
fine. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
credit for time served. I have to do that. Okay, now we're working our way right through this. Okay, Pompano, Plantation.
Yes, okay, good.
We're just waiting for a Spanish person, all right?
Okay.
Spanish interpreter. Okay, so stand by. May I see Danielle Bonin?
So
Bonnet.
she's the other half of
No, I know.
gentleman this morning.
What did I
Bonin,
say?
right? North Broward, Your
I
Honor.
don't know, but
Danielle.
he's 15, but he certainly didn't also have.
Ma'am, you're charged with domestic battery on count 1. I'm going to set that bond at $500 on count 1. The disorderly conduct at $100. Count 3, you're going to be held without bond. No bond hold, ma'am, on count 3, violating probation. I'm going to order no contact with Mr. Burke. Don't call him, don't text him, don't email him. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. All right, ma'am? Thank you.
Damian Moore, Your Honor.
Hold on one minute.
He's a Florida City ordinance.
I just want to make sure it's not a
I got it.
Thank you.
Where's Damian Morton? Sir, Mr. Moore,
North Broward.
municipal ordinance count 1. Municipal ordinance warrant count 2. Failing to show up in court on count 2. Count 1 is Fort Lauderdale. Count 2 is not having an occupational license. State, when was the last time this gentleman was in?
I just need his BCCN.
It is 844-799.
October 27th. That was for Capias, no occupational license.
And I'm working with you Monday and Tuesday.
Good job. And does he have anything else, Dave?
I could check, Judge. That's it as far as Broward goes.
Enjoy your day.
I wonder if that's count 2. It probably is count 2.
Maybe.
And what's
Mr. Moore, how long have you lived down in South Florida?
Merry Christmas.
All my life, Your Honor.
What do you do for work right now, sir?
Dale, happy holidays.
Well, I panhandle.
That's
One prosthetic leg.
you panhandle. That's how you make your money?
The prosthetic leg.
No, I'm not worried. Take the leg out of the situation. Is that how you make a living, by panhandling?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like I don't know if he resolved it or not. He had a possession of marijuana from about 6 months ago at a Dade. Another one at a Dade from June. Failure to appear last year in Delray. I mean, some previous arrest pickups for contempt.
All right. I don't know. What do you have?
Because you already absconded once with the same case.
Yeah.
Going?
Yeah. Would you like to resolve your cases today, sir?
Yes.
You want to plead no contest to both these municipal ordinance cases?
Yes.
Do you need me to appoint an attorney to represent you on these cases? Go over the cases with you, or can you go without an attorney?
I would like to play.
Excuse me?
This is Eric Linder. Hello. I need to get a call back from an officer.
Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you so the attorney can go over these matters with you? Or can you go without an attorney and just plead no contest without an attorney? Or you could go over the cases with an attorney. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
No contest, Your Honor.
You have to speak up for me.
No contest, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, let me give you
Do
information.
Do you feel that you're being pressured in any manner to plead no contest today without an attorney?
No.
Okay.
43-1.
Do you understand if you plead no contest, your cases are over with today?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you wanted an attorney, I could take time and I could have an attorney go over this with you. We could have the attorney discuss this matter. Do you understand that?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're telling me you don't need an attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. How do you plead to these two charges?
What's that?
No contest.
I'm going to withhold
Bank.
adjudication. I want to remind you, sir, I don't think you're allowed to panhandle in traffic
Give them to
anywhere in Broward County. You may be able to panhandle on the,
pass them along.
you know, on the street, on the sidewalk somewhere, but I don't think you're allowed to walk through traffic and panhandle, all right? Thank you.
Judge, we have the Spanish interpreter for Luis Mercado.
Okay. May I see Luis Mercado? Hey.
Who you got?
North Broward, Your Honor.
Mr. There you go. Sir, do you swear or affirm to translate from English to Spanish, Spanish to English truthfully and to the best of your ability?
I do, Gary Miller.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Just letting you guys know this is.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mercado.
Buenas tardes, señor Mercado.
We,
How are you feeling today, sir?
¿Cómo se siente hoy, señor?
no, she wouldn't have made the afternoon.
Mercado, ¿cómo se siente?
Bien, bien.
I feel good. I feel fine.
How long have
Los
you?
pies, lo único, los
I
pies.
understand. I
Los
understand. It's
pies.
just nothing that can.
Los pies, que me duelen los pies.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand. But there's nothing that's
Los pies.
Your Honor, the microphone needs to be put.
Yes. Can you turn him around so we can hear him?
We can hear.
There you go.
I'm locking.
Mr. Mercado,
Ajá.
how long have you lived in South Florida, sir?
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva en el sur de la Florida, señor?
Como 6 años
About 6 years.
Are you
de mi
employed?
último viaje.
¿Tiene trabajo, señor?
all we could do
De febrero.
is, you didn't hear this from me.
¿Puede repetir, señor?
Judge, if they can,
¿Cómo?
I don't care about that. I don't care about
Sí.
other people that might want to kill me.
Sí, tiene trabajo.
Yes.
Yeah, I have work.
Hypothetically speaking, if they had
What
the
type of
paperwork
work
ready
do you
over to
do?
jail,
¿A qué se dedica, señor?
he'll bring it over here. You could set up-
Pues fui al Norman Browell Hospital y llené un papel de recoger de comida pues, que sea nueva para llevarla a sacar lo que sirviera de los zafacones y las cartas de cogeo. También trabaja el cogeo
I'm
y
going to appoint
el
Mr.
Norman
Shade.
Browell
I'm going to
Hospital.
send this to Judge Lerner Wren. All right?
City judges.
Thank you, sir. Your bond is,
Gracias,
I'm going to
señor.
set his bond at $100, all right?
Tiene fianza de $100.
Ah,
Because we'll do it
$100
online.
traje
Tiene fianza de
21.
$100 y lo van a citar para la corte de la juez Lerner Wren.
That's a fact
Thank
of
you.
court, but the
Va a
judge will
recibir
give it
noticia.
You're
Gracias,
welcome.
señor.
over. I'll make those cases.
I'll be ready.
Don't make any
Now,
objections.
Mercado?
I mean,
Mercado.
may I see,
be the judge dismiss it.
Forget it.
He's an
you know
MO?
what?
A couple weeks ago, and I don't
Hang out,
agree with
just
it,
hang
but
out for 1
we
minute.
don't have
Let me see,
standing to even
Linus
object.
Thomas. Linus
Just make it-
Thomas.
Let me know.
Miss Thomas? Where's Linus Thomas?
Hey, what happened with that last one, Mercado? Did he appoint an attorney? No, he appointed. All right, I see him there, but he's not always appointed. Hey, it sounded like he needed. All right.
Wait, did you replace the
I
bottom?
don't know. Is she out of custody, Miss Linus Thomas? Do we know?
I have her in North Broward, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thomas.
Cool.
You know what? This is a misdemeanor, right? No, right. Miss Thomas, you have a warrant for your arrest for a misdemeanor petty theft. That's $500, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Your Honor,
Yes.
we had a case that was
I need to
reset.
call one more. Just give me a moment. How about Denise Vansell? Denise Vansell.
Over here. Your Honor.
How you doing, Miss Vansell?
Pretty good, thank
Are
you.
are you feeling better today than you were yesterday?
I wasn't detoxing yesterday, but I have more sleep. Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Vansel.
Hello. This
Ma'am, I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance. How's that?
Okay.
Ma'am,
the judge won't find
what's
PC
the ad
until
charge?
he knows what I assume, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume all the information from the PC you obtained from talking to the victim, correct?
Right. Same type of thing. Ma'am, count two, I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance today, all right?
You would be able to provide me a supplement
Okay.
by tomorrow morning.
Yep. All right, ma'am, they're both ROR. You're gonna be released, ma'am. You know what? Stay away from the Pompano Pier and all
I
that.
plan on it.
You know
I have
what?
planned on it.
You know what? Can I just make a suggestion for the new year?
Yeah.
You know a good resolution for the new year?
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
What do you think it would be?
I'm gonna text you.
Well, probably no imbibing.
Stop drinking.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, stop drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they found you up there yelling at no one, just yelling out in outer
That's
space.
what they said, but my boyfriend was with me, so I don't understand what's going
Well,
on.
nobody understood, ma'am. That was the whole issue. That's probably why you got arrested. Yeah.
Well,
They just
okay.
said you were screaming and yelling at just, So, I'm just saying, maybe, when the new year rolls around, you want to just give some deep thought about cutting it out of your life. You know what I mean?
Okay, can I ask you something? If you're going to be releasing me on my own recognizance, I'm going to have a court date then. Is this true?
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is they don't have an address for you. So next week.
All right, but how do I have a lawyer to get a hold of? Because I have a cell phone.
No, what you do is call up the clerk of the court and ask them when you need to be in court on these two cases. I'd say wait a week. Wait about a week and start calling, all right? Broward
cool.
County Clerk of the Court, all right?
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. What can I do for you?
Hi, Judge. Brad Cohen on behalf of Justine Angle. Jacqueline Angle, I'm sorry.
Nancy Jacqueline Angle. Do you have an angle in the jail over there?
They do, but she didn't make the docket. That's what I wanted to ask. I don't know if we could possibly bring her over. Let me just explain to you real briefly. She's got no prior criminal history. We self-surrendered this morning. The officer surrendered this morning. We went to the Fort Lauderdale Police Department at 7 o'clock in the morning because I thought she would make at least the afternoon docket. That was my intention. She's never spent more than a couple hours in jail. The only prior she has is for
I don't mind trying
registration.
to do it if she's post-booking.
She is. She's in the system. She looks like she's post-booking.
Okay. What's she charged with?
A burglary and a grand theft. It's being a friend's. She was friends with a girl, and the girl gave her a key to the apartment. She says that she came to the apartment and took money out of the apartment. The friend.
Seems like I had something like that this morning, but
it's not.
Not this one.
No.
No, she's got a $1,000 bond, a standard bond on the grand theft, and on the burglary, right now it's just waiting to be seen by you, Your Honor.
Let me ask, ma'am, is it possible we could get her in the main jail and get her paperwork over here?
Just give me a second.
Okay.
I'd appreciate that.
Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
Judge,
Do you want me to wait? You want me to come back at a specified?
I got a feeling it's going to take a half an hour to get it together. You want to come back at 2:40?
What did I do with that?
Okay. Adam Watson.
I got it.
Mr. Watson is present in the main, Your Honor.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Okay, Mr. Watson. Domestic battery, sir, court finds probable cause. Allegedly, you spit in the face of your girlfriend, Stephanie Gonzalez, and then threw water on her.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any priors, state, on this gentleman? I find probable cause.
One moment, Judge.
Do you have anything to add, Mr. Miller?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Watson is a 33-year resident of South Florida. He's been in his current address for the past 20 years. He's a manager of a travel agency for more than a year. He has strong family ties, no money in the bank, no real estate. Does have a place to live separate and apart from the alleged victim in the case. He's not sure who's going to help him bond out. I would ask for pretrial release on this one based on the level of violence.
Okay. State, are there priors?
I
didn't even know there were any freestanding travel agencies anymore. I thought that was, are there?
He's saying that he didn't know that there were still freestanding travel agencies.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Are there? thought-
I'm a manager of one. I sell timeshare prepacks, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For over 10 years, if you're a timeshare owner, I sell you the prepacks for that to tour the resort. Then
Sir, you don't
purchase
need to
the
give me
timeshare.
the spiel on timeshares, all right?
It's spiel.
I've only had that a million times, all right?
Got it.
No timeshares, all right?
All right, got it.
No, but what I meant is, like, the old travel agencies where you go in and book a cruise in an office. I thought all that stuff is done over the internet now.
Most of what I do, yes, is over the internet,
Yeah.
correct, and over
Okay.
the phone.
Call people during dinner time too, probably.
Moving on. 2013, petty theft. In 2009, he was arrested for domestic violence battery. Charges declined. 2007, he went through drug court for possession of clonazepam. 2003, reckless driving.
Ma'am, did you have any contact with the alleged victim? Petty theft. All right. Sir, okay. So I'm going to say you're bonded at, you have a prior domestic battery that was dropped. You have a prior reckless driving. I'm going to say you're bonded $1,500 today. I'm going to order you have no contact directly and indirectly with Stephanie Gonzalez. Don't call her. Don't text her. Don't email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That's where she lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. No guns or weapons may be in your possession. And I didn't hold it against you with the timeshare thing. So, all right, thank you. Hey. All right, Kevin Brown.
North Broward.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, you're charged with aggravated assault and a battery. The court finds probable cause on Mr. Brown. Go ahead, Mr. Atria. Okay. Steve, do you have any?
I'm gonna need a minute to run priors
I'm
on
going to
him.
give them to you, Miss. Based on the allegation, sir. The police, the sheriff's office said they could hear screaming coming from inside the apartment when they got there. A female screaming, "Get away from me!" Then they talked to the woman, Miss Sciarrata. She said you grabbed her by the hair, on the back of her head. You were going to throw her to the ground. Said you went into the kitchen, got a white-handled knife, returned to the bathroom, held the knife in your right hand, held it over your head, allegedly telling her, "I'm going to F you up." And then it went on to say that she's a victim of previous domestic violence at the hands of you, but she hasn't reported it because she's afraid of you, allegedly. So,
I'm not showing any priors.
no priors. Sir, who's going to bond you out of jail
Well, he
today?
said no one, Judge.
Nobody?
He doesn't have anybody.
Let me ask you, man, did you have contact with the alleged victim? No contact?
There you go. Was that out of Virginia? Gotcha.
What are they?
Sir?
Hold on, sir.
No, don't say anything, sir.
Yeah, going through Illinois is kind of hard to read. It looks like it's just a traffic case, illegal possession. It looks like it was a traffic offense out of Illinois, from what I can tell. Do you show the same thing, Patrice? That's back in Texas, right? The DWI in Texas. Yeah, I see the same thing, Judge.
Okay. Sir, based on the threats, allegedly the threat to kill, I do find out you have a domestic violence case out of Arizona, culpable negligence, DUI, out of Texas. I'm going to raise your bond on count 1, the aggravated assault, to $15,000. Count 2, the battery, that will be $5,000. You're going to have pretrial release with a GPS monitor. It's also based on the court's concern for the safety of the alleged victim, the level of violence and the threats made. Pretrial release, GPS monitor, waive the cost. Sir, you're not allowed to have any direct or indirect contact with the alleged victim. Her name is Miss Margaret Sciaretta. Do not call her, do not text her, do not email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, ammunition, any other weapon while you're out on release. Thank you. Missy Oliver Bozeman.
President of the Maine, Your Honor, I just want to advise the court that Jacqueline
I
Angle.
haven't got a chance to even call my.
I can do that when you go back to
Because I went back to the cell and the phone doesn't work. In other words, the call. And they told me I could make a phone call. I haven't even been able to make a phone call.
Okay, Deputy at North Broward. Deputy, will you ensure that this
Yes.
gentleman has an opportunity to use the telephone?
We'll take care of it.
Thank you. All right, Oliver Bozeman.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Bozeman is present at the Maine. I want to advise the court that Jacqueline Angle is present in the court as well. That's the person who the
Got
private
it.
attorney was
Thank you.
taken off.
Count 1, resisting arrest. Count 2, you have warrants on felonies, no bond on 2 and 3. Count 4 and 5 are bonds need to be set. Count 6, pretrial release violation.
Well, actually, Your Honor, we're moving to foreclose on count 4, 5, and 6. He's entitled to bonds.
Count 2 and 3 is being held no bond, right?
Count 2 and 3 are capiases that were issued by Judge Cohen.
You know, I just as soon send the whole package over to Judge Cohen, let him set the bond.
It doesn't. It's fine with me. It's really, I guess, up to the defensive.
Yeah, you know what? I just as soon set the whole thing over and let Judge Cohen set 4, 5, and 6, and I'll take no action on it today. He's already being held on count 2 and 3. You know, does anybody have a problem with that? So Judge Cohen can kind of do a one package deal. Everybody okay with that?
Thank you.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Sir, in the meantime, I'm just going to order you not to have any contact directly or indirectly. Do we know the name of the alleged victim?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. It's Sharnette Atkins.
Sharnette Atkins, no contact with her, directly or indirectly. Thank you.
Your Honor, one more thing. We need a photo order for Mr. Bozeman.
I'll order that. Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to touch it. Yep. Jamie Frazier, Christopher Whitehead.
Your Honor, Frazier's out the courtroom 5810.
Okay, I'm going to set his bonds $25,000. Christopher Whitehead.
Conti.
I'm going to set him Friday p.m. Mr. Whitehead, we're going to bring you back Friday p.m. Thank you.
Nisha, they walked
Okay.
them over.
May I see April Charles, Judith Pateau,
Walking them over
Ali-
from Louisiana.
Alika Robinson,
I'm just saying.
Brendel Irving.
It's been a while.
Okay, Miss April Charles, you're here.
It's a misdemeanor ordinance case, Your Honor.
Count 4 is the municipal ordinance carrying an open container of alcohol.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Ma'am, how long have you been down here in South Florida?
I've been down here about 5 years.
Okay.
I've been incarcerated for the last 7 months and something since
I'm going to
April
release you
25th.
on your own recognizance on count 4. Good luck, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
How about Judith Pateau?
Good luck, Mr. Travis.
All right, thank you.
Judith Patel. Ma'am, you've been charged with you have a no bond hold on a petty theft, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about Alika Robinson? Alika Robinson. Ms. Robinson, grand theft, court finds probable cause. Her name is Alika Robinson, but I do note she's been known as Gladys Robinson, Alilia Robinson, Alicia Robinson, Olia Robinson, and I'm not sure. I think that's about it. Allegedly stole from Neiman Marcus State. Are there priors?
Yes, Your Honor. I just need one moment to look into one of her cases. Yeah. Your Honor, it looks like, from what I can tell, she had numerous priors, theft, drugs. She's been in and out of mental health court and misdemeanor, Your Honor.
How many prior petty thefts do you have?
A grand theft, a couple petty thefts that were dropped for competency grounds, 1, 2, 3 more thefts that were dropped for competency grounds. She's had an ag assault with shooting and throwing a deadly missile in her past, assault on a law enforcement officer, cocaine with loitering and prowling. Yeah.
All right. Ma'am, are you currently employed, Miss Robinson?
No, ma'am. No, sir. I've been looking around for jobs.
Do you have any money in the bank?
I got a couple of money, but I don't have my bank card or nothing. I don't have a bank card. I don't have an ID card. People are just not doing me right.
Okay,
I can't say that they're doing me wrong because they're doing me wrong. I can't say that.
Ma'am, who's going to bond you out of jail today?
I hope my son does. I hope.
Ma'am,
I can't depend on that because I don't know if they like me or not.
Based
I
on
don't know if they like me or not, so I don't know.
Ma'am, listen.
$1,000 based on the facts of the case and your criminal record. Don't return to Neiman Marcus. Thank you. Brendel Irving.
Good luck, man.
So what are you going to do?
Go back over here. You have to bond out now.
You're going to have a bond?
Yeah, $1,000. You have to bond out now. Good luck. Ms. Irvin is present at the Maine, Your Honor.
Grand theft from Macy's. Court finds probable cause. Allegedly, while you were working there over a 3-year period, you allegedly stole $2,500 worth of cash from the registers. State, do you have any priors on Miss Irvin?
Just one moment, Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you still live on 15th Way in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes,
How long have you lived there?
for about 3 years.
Go ahead, State.
Okay, no priors.
Ma'am, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Let me give you some good advice. When you go to court the first time, probably next month, you're going to get notice to go to court. When you go in that first court date, ask the judge or ask the public defender in the courtroom whether or not you can go into the pretrial program or the diversion program. It's called diversion. And you may want to do that. It can keep this from going on your record, all right? So since this is a purely economic crime, they may let you in. So you want to ask for a diversion program your very first trip to court. Do you understand? Make sure the judge knows that that's what you want. Thank you, ma'am. A lot of people don't realize that you don't ask for it up front. Sometimes down the road, they won't let you in it. Alicia Burns.
North Broward.
Careful.
Ms. Burns, you're here for possession of heroin, drug paraphernalia. Count 1 is 5,000. Count 2 is 1,000. Count 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all municipal ordinance cases. They were out of the city of Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, we had her this morning on the burglary dwelling. You said a $10,000 bond on her burglary.
Right.
And a $750 bond on her theft.
Ma'am, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance on count 3 through count 7. All right, ma'am? Thank you.
So can I ask a question?
Yes,
Does that
ma'am.
mean I go home, or 1 through 2 I have to pay for? I'm
Well, ma'am,
confused.
your bond on count one is how much? 5,000?
Her total bond now is going to be $16,750.
Yeah, you have a total bond of 16,750.
That I have to come up with.
Judge, this
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
case where you were starting to get into SAP and you said it was going to keep going
Right.
around
Oh, I
and around.
remember this.
So
Can I just ask
it's
a
about to
question?
start going in that direction, I think. So
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, ma'am.
Because I'm homeless. There's no way I can come up with the money, but I know that getting out, my father is very strict, and he himself will put me into something.
Well, ma'am,
Is there
you know
any
what?
way you can be released under my own recognizance for all of them? And it's Christmas time. My father is not playing with me anymore. I'm 28 years old.
I understand.
He is going to forcefully take care of this matter.
Ma'am, let me just say this. I believe, I see here you're 28 years old. I believe from speaking with you this morning and looking at you in case you have a severe drug problem.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. And I will personally check myself into Fort Lauderdale Clinic or BARF immediately.
Let me tell you. You know what'll do you just as much good? To stay in the Broward County Jail for a month or two and let your
Sir,
dry out.
You spoke to your father, ma'am.
With that being said, unfortunately, when I was 23, I did 2 years, and it did not make any sense to me.
Well, then guess what?
I
Maybe
feel
the
like
second
being
time is
barred
going to be
will
a charm, but you're not going anywhere other than putting up the $16,000 plus bond. Thank you.
I spoke to your father, ma'am.
I'm Bozeman, and I just want to avoid any possible confusion. Would it be possible for you to note that you actually are not making any legal determination on the burglary battery? Because probable cause is checked off, and I wouldn't want to see a situation where someone says that you only found PC and didn't find proof evidence presumption great, and so if we give it back to you, could you maybe make a notation? Okay.
Say, not addressed at probable cause.
Okay.
Or probable cause or
However you want to put it, as long as it's clear that you did not make any legal determination at this point on count 4 on the.
yeah, uncheck it.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky.
Okay. Now, Mike Does or Dews,
We're looking for him, Your Honor.
Thomas Thexton, Malcolm Redmond, and Patrick Augusma.
Dues is at Conti, Your Honor.
Okay,
I know
Mr.
what's
Dews,
gonna happen. And if they filed
you have a misdemeanor, a warrant, $1,000 on count 9. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, pardon me, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, but I believe that warrant was a misunderstanding, which last Monday you spoke to my attorney about. My case was transferred in front of one judge to another, to Veterans Court, and they put out a warrant on that. You spoke to my attorney on Monday.
Sir, this will go to that same judge, and it can all be ironed out there.
Well, that's the
Thank
one
you.
that printed out like 6
How about
copies, so I
Thomas
threw out a lot of
Thexton?
it, too.
He's at Maine. Did you see?
Possession of cannabis, license suspended, open container, expired tag, yes. You want to say something?
Well, did you see a test? I didn't see one. I know he admitted he had a pipe and a gram.
Last
But
sentence.
of what?
What?
It says in the last sentence.
The defendant was issued citations for,
I mean, last sentence on the first page, I mean.
oh,
Sorry.
all were field tested positive by this deputy. Positive,
I should
Got
have
it.
been clear with what page I was referring to.
okay.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, Mr. Thexton is a 10-year resident of South Florida. He's been living in the same address for the past 6 years. He has a job working at International Hard Assets. He has strong family ties, a little bit of money in the bank, no real estate. He does, he
I'm
expects
going to
that his
release him on his
girlfriend...
own recognizance. Thank you. How about Malcolm Redmond?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Malcolm Redmond.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Redmond bonded, Your Honor.
You bonded?
Augusma?
There you go. How about Patrick Aguzma? Sir, count one
We're good. Yeah, that's
is
what it
a warrant on a traffic fail to register your vehicle. Aguzma, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, he would, Your Honor.
You plead no contest. The case is over with. We're not going to have a trial. That's the end of it. You want to do that?
Did you get when he
Yes.
How do you plead,
No
sir?
contest. No contest.
No contest.
I'll withhold
Mallory?
adjudication. Thank you, sir.
Mallory?
Good luck.
Yeah, no, as long as you have that.
So
You're done?
I'm
Missy
not
Dan
Yeah,
Singh,
court cost. Remember I said about $300.
Marvin Slayton,
But I'm
and
out of here
Joseph
today.
Amato.
Just go on office.
Dan Singh.
Bonded, Your Honor.
What about Marvin Slayton?
If you did.
Present at the main, Your Honor.
Mr. Slayton, you're here for trespassing. Riverwalk Park after 2 a.m.
I don't remember what judge.
Contact the defendant. He had an active warrant for trespassing. So, what do you do for work right now, Mr. Slayton?
I'm a contractor.
You're a contractor. When was the last time you did some contracting?
2 days ago.
Do you have money in the bank?
No, sir. Not right now.
Okay, well, would you like to resolve this trespassing case now?
Yes.
How do you
Yes.
plead to trespassing?
No content.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial and not going to appoint an attorney it's over with right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you. Joseph Amato.
Bonded, Your Honor. Go that way and out the door. It's over with. It's over with. You're done. Just don't forget to pay your court costs.
Okay, may I see Keith Richmond, Clifton Rayford or Rafford, and Bernard Duramy.
Richmond is present in the main, Your Honor, and approaching. He declined the PD. I think we're already appointed on this case.
Sir, count 14. You have a warrant that bonds $3,500. Thank you. How about
Your Honor,
Clifton?
Mr. Richmond is concerned because he did see his division judge today. He was placed in a program. He's concerned that this charge coming through today, that you're setting the bond, is somehow going to prevent him from going to that program. I assured him that if the division judge released him, that he will be going to the program. I just wondered if the court could address that issue.
Can I have that back? What is? Can I have that back? What's your name, sir?
Keith Richmond, sir. Tell him I'm in mental health court.
Richmond. What are his other?
I'm checking that right now, Judge. He's got multiple cases. Well, okay. Multiple cases in front of Judge Porth. He had a placement hearing on the 17th. I don't know at this point what the result of that hearing was. It's not, Odyssey hasn't been updated. His cases include one case for burg dwelling resisting without violence, another case for burg dwelling grand theft, another case dealing in stolen property, false ownership info, another case for burg dwelling grand theft, another case with two more burg dwellings, an attempted burg dwelling, another burg dwelling and grand theft, and now this case.
I don't know what does he want me to do?
I mean,
So actually, what he wants to, Your Honor, again, he was in front of the mental health court judge today.
No, I understand.
Or
He put it-
yesterday.
He claims he was put into a program. I don't have proof of
Exactly.
that. Maybe I can get proof. Do you have?
I'm not, what I'm asking the court to do is. if
Hold on,
the
Dale,
judge-
hold on, Dale. They're presenting proof right now.
Okay, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Yes. Okay. What about Clifton Rafford?
Yeah.
Sir, violating probation, no bond. Thank you.
No bond.
How about Bernard
You'll see the judge
Duramy?
on Tuesday.
Sir, resisting arrest, cannabis, tampering with evidence, littering, seatbelt violation, court finds probable cause. Okay. State, do you have any priors on Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
Duramy?
Duramy. His priors include 2000 possession of marijuana, carrying concealed weapon. That's all I have, Your Honor.
So what do you do for work right now, Mr.
Your Honor,
Oh,
Mr.
go
Duramy has been in South Florida his entire life, 5 years his current address. He's a forklift operator. That's as far as I got.
It's actually had a couple of possession controlled substance. Actually, one controlled substance, one paraphernalia this year and last year. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Sir, do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir.
So I'm going to set your bond on count 1 at 500. 2, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Count 3 will be 1,000. Thank you.
Good job. All right. Good luck. Alan, Derek Allen?
Michael Scally, Derek
Bonded.
Allen,
Scally
and
bonded.
Brandon McDougal.
Mr. Scally has bonded. Mr. Allen is not
That's the receiver,
responding. I think he might be this fellow here. Hold on a second, Your Honor. Mr. Allen? Mr. Allen? Derek Allen?
I don't think he's lifting his head up. Yeah. Not here.
Hey, what's
Why
your
are you
name,
assuming he
sir?
can't hear? Why
What's
are
your
you assuming
name?
he's just not raising his head?
What's your name?
Derek.
Derek what? Stand up, sir. Get up. Sleep. Present the main, Your Honor.
Mr. Allen is present, Your Honor.
Mr. Allen, count 1 is a warrant on a felony. Count 1, grand theft, no bond. Violation of probation. Count 2, that's a release on your own recognizance. Thank you. May I see
All right,
Brandon
good luck.
McDougal?
Down the middle and out the door, please. Down the middle, sir. Down the middle.
Brandon
Thank you.
McDougal.
North Brown.
McDougal, count 1, grand theft. 2, resisting arrest. Count 3, trespassing. Sir, I realize I found probable cause yesterday. West Palm Beach, 2013, dealing in stolen property, false ownership of pawn items. 2012, West Palm, attempted burglary of a dwelling. 2009, West Palm, aggravated assault. You also have 3 failures to appear in the past. Are you currently employed, sir?
No.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No.
How long have you lived in South Florida?
All my life.
So you allegedly grabbed a woman's purse, ran out of a salon, and got $1,000 from her, and they're witnesses to this. So what I'm doing is I'm going to set your bond based on all the factors, including your criminal record. Count 1, 5,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 500. Your bond today is $6,500. You can bond out of jail. Thank you.
Not a lot of great detail here, but
No.
it says ex-roommate and information. It says she took approximately $20,000 in currency and prescription medication.
What have you done? She did right here. She's an ex-roommate, so she had to, she probably shouldn't have. You want to go outside and call the victim?
It says she provided, she provided a post-Miranda confession.
But that's, I mean, that could be anything.
If any of the 30 days been
I know,
filed,
but we're just, I know, but
do you have the warrants for the 30 days, by the way?
we're just the first appearance, so.
I mean, do you have the orders? If you give me the orders, I'll go ahead and I'll fill them out. Save you time. Do you, did you file any of the 30 days?
No, there's, Meringer, Leak, and Williams can all be ROR'd. The rest are,
Oranger, Leak, and who's the other one?
Williams, Bilal Williams. The rest are second looks on the felony docket.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have 2 misdemeanor second looks over here at the main, and the young lady whose private attorney is here.
I'll be right with you, all right? Okay. You see Bilal Williams, David Leak, and David Meringer.
Conti, Your Honor. One of you guys. How you doing, Your Honor?
Hi. Are you Bilal Williams?
I'm David Lee, sir.
Wait, what's your
Bilal
name?
Williams is North Broward.
What's your name? David Leak?
Yes, sir.
David Leak, 14-15402, CF10. The motion release you is granted. You'll be released soon. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Where's Bilal Williams?
North Broward, Your Honor.
Mr. Williams, case
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
14-1514, CF10. The motion release you ROR is granted. You'll be released. Thank you. How about
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
David Muringer?
Your Honor. Yes, sir, Judge.
Mr. Muringer?
Yes, sir, Judge.
Is that an extra letter after his name, or is that his middle initial? It's a comma? Good Lord, I thought that was an extra J. All right. 14-15320, CF10, ROR, sir. That motion's granted. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, how about, who do you have at main jail there, Mr. Miller?
Dale, who do you have?
Hey, I have Sam Knowles, Your Honor, here on a trespass for a second look.
Yes.
Sam.
Hey.
Okay.
We already have someone. Oh, but wait. What he could do, if possible, could he come down and just handle the detention hearings? Because Ryan Galka was going to handle, because Sentinel and has been getting coverage. So Ryan Galka is going to cover the 26th, but I'm sure she would appreciate if possibly if he could handle the juvenile, because he's more familiar with that stuff. Or why don't you have him just ask him to call Ryan Galka? Maybe they could. Yeah. Right back. Jeez.
Okay, Mr. Sam Knowles, would you like to resolve your case today? Well, he's got a pending
Sure, I
felony.
would.
What's the felony for? Do we know?
Aggravated.
I hate to always plead something out on the front end of a felony.
I hear you.
This is Sam Knowles.
Sandwich Knowles. I mean, he's been in since, it looks like July 10th, so it's...
Felony's still pending. I'm going to let this go to your division judge, sir.
It's an aggravated battery.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Anybody
good luck,
else?
Mr. Knowles. We have William Bader, Your Honor. He's here on a petty theft. He is anxious to resolve the case if you are so inclined.
Where are you, sir?
Points. This is Bader. Hey. That's okay. I mean, have him talk to Ryan about it. I mean, because here's the thing. Like, I know he handles juveniles. Has he ever handled the adult, the male? I mean, because I really am not gonna have time to just do a whole entire training with someone tomorrow. I mean, honestly, like, I'm all for him doing the juvenile stuff because I know that's what he does.
I don't know what he alleged. Oh, wait.
But, I mean, I am comfortable with Ryan because I know Ryan, you know, and it's something against him. It's just, I don't know if he's ever... I don't, my point is, I don't know. I just don't know. If he has, then fine, you know. Okay. Okay, then I'm sure, have him talk to Ryan. I'm sure Ryan would be more than happy. Someone has to let me know because there's an email I need to send to him, just covering stuff.
Give me a moment real quick here.
All right, bye. Yes.
Yeah, I have magistrate.
I should be observed. Studied and...
He does a great job.
It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. She got no priors.
Yeah, that's what she says.
That's a lot of cash and pills. Hey, you know what? If I had trafficking cases. Well, hot trafficking cases, it doesn't take that many pills to get.
Yeah.
200 pills?
That's a lot of pills.
Well, I don't know her.
Regarding her involvement.
She might be trafficking.
Who? Which one?
I'm
My
saying
girl?
I'm saying her. She had like 300 pills or something.
Oh, the other girl. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so, what are you
What's a standard bond?
There is no anymore, but I can tell you this
Bottle
much.
of water, 49, conceal the items on his purse next to the store. Walmart. And Bader's been in 4 days. Bader, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, I would, sir.
How do you plead to theft from Walmart?
No contest.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial? The case will be over with right now.
I understand.
Sir, I'll accept out of withhold adjudication. You're not allowed to return to Walmart. Do you understand?
Understand fully.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Miller.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck, Your Honor. Your attorney's there.
Is he ready? Come on up, man.
That's your attorney, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor?
Yes. We have
Miss,
a private attorney on this person.
Miss Engel is present.
Yeah, got it. Hi. Hi, Miss Engel. You've been charged with burglary of a dwelling, grand theft. Let me just take a quick look, see what we're dealing with here.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah.
And thank you for getting on the docket, Judge.
Press the button to turn it off, right? Brad? Press the button to turn it off, right?
Correct.
What did you turn off up here? Nothing?
Lights.
Just the light. He stays on?
He turns it off.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Have a good one,
Do you have any argument about probable cause?
Judge, I briefly looked over the probable cause that was filed. It says that she admitted her involvement, but I don't know, I'm not sure. That was pretty much it, that sentence.
She made a confession regarding her involvement in the incident.
Right, I'm not sure what that means. That would basically be my argument in regards to probable cause. There is a bond set on the grand theft. If I did make an argument for probable cause, I wouldn't want to be held over for a perfection. So I would ask the court to set a reasonable bond on the burglary.
Let me ask you this.
She's got no prior criminal history.
She has no priors?
She's no valid.
Well, I'm kind of curious. Do we know where the $20,000 allegedly went?
That's part of our argument, Judge. I don't believe, assuming that the probable cause, to take it at its face, that it's true.
Right.
I don't believe that and I think that's why they put that she admitted her involvement. I don't believe the amount is correct, assuming that the PC is correct at all. So, no, we don't know where the amount went, because I don't believe the amount is the correct amount. That's the main thing. These two individuals knew each other. It wasn't like it was a foreign thing. She actually, and again, I'm not making any comments on whether or not the PC is true or false, but my client actually had a key that was given to her by the alleged victim, and basically she had permission to come and go out of the house as she pleased. She asked her to go to the house to pick up clothes or to go to the house and do certain things for her. So it's an unusual case in that regard, because it's not truly a burglary. I think they're going to have some issues in regards to the burglary in looking at the probable cause, because at one point she actually stayed at that residence. It was it's going to be an unusual case in terms of the burglary. Theft, we have other arguments on that, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. So count two will be 1,000. What are you looking for on count one?
$2,500, Judge. I think it's appropriate. She's got no prior criminal history. She does have a failure to register her car, I think. But other than that, she's got no prior criminal history. She is gainfully employed. She was.
What type of work does she do?
She's a bartender.
What's your pen?
Hold on. Chrissy, hold on. Your Honor, and I was speaking with counsel about this. Really, my main issue is, I think at this point, I want her to stay away from Ms. Barrickman.
And she is.
She's 32 years old, and she's gone this far without ever being arrested. So I'm not necessarily worried about her as a flight risk or going on a crime spree. I do I will feel more comfortable if she stays away from Ms. Barrickman, so whatever bond the court believes would act as a proper deterrent to ensure that, I would be fine with it.
That was a good one.
I'm going to set her bond on count 1 at 2,500, count 2 at
Mr.
1,000.
Cohen has to laugh. He's not in here very often. I'm
But
here
when
every
you
day.
have to,
I don't
when
have
you have
to.
to start explaining them,
Sorry
it
about
wasn't.
that.
You know what I mean? All right.
Okay.
Count 1, 2,500 to 1,000, ma'am. I don't want you to have any contact, Miss Melissa Barrickman. Don't contact her. Stay
mean,
away
if
from
he's
her,
offering.
her house, all of her property. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you need a minute?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll get you bonded out.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it again, Judge.
No problem.
All right, have a
Tell
good
you
one.
what.
You too. Wesley Brooks.
Next Friday.
Remember?
Conti.
There's no holiday.
Remember Brooks, the man who used to work
Oh,
in
you
the
mean
courthouse?
the day after Christmas?
Remember him with the he had the
Oh, okay.
sideburns?
Just-
He was balding.
Yeah,
Remember
tell
him?
him. I mean, you can talk to him, tell him everything's okay, but ask him if he's looking for coverage at this point. Ask him if he wants January
There's a guy
2nd.
named Brooks who used to work here.
Because I'd be more than happy.
Hilarious.
It's just going to be a morning docket
Okay.
in here.
Scoot that. Oh,
But yeah, but I'll email him either way. I'll email him tomorrow.
All right. You're Mr.
All right,
Brooks,
thank
right?
you.
yes, sir.
It better be that way. No, because after tomorrow, I'm out the rest of next week.
All right. Now,
Yeah, it'll probably be the same
Wesley
month tomorrow,
Brooks.
but
So
why
you're here
should
for
she have
theft.
another day in jail?
Hold on, Mr.
Not
Brooks.
necessary, you know.
You see what they said you
See,
took here.
but no, it's about making their point that no, there's no PC. It should not be
That's
PC
not
because
accurate.
there's no
Never figured
PC.
out what this is.
I care. Me personally, I care more about results than being right.
Okay, right here, I got it. Mr. Brooks.
That's why I'm like shutting up about the admission because yeah, I
Home
know
Depot,
that.
DeWalt,
Knows that, but I can still use it
Drill,
for less.
Milwaukee cordless,
Because then
$297
I'll
worth.
go- If I need to contact this detective, then I'm gonna get this detective to tell me every single thing this person admitted to. And it might not be a great thing, but there's other things.
Okay, he's been in
You never
for.
know what you wanna say something
Are you being held?
makes it
You're being
hurt
held
a lot
out of
more.
county. Are you on probation for anything else? Anywhere else?
I'm not on probation at all.
Are you on parole for anything?
I'm not on parole for anything.
Are you on community control anywhere for anything?
I'm not on community control either.
Would you like to resolve your theft case today? Plead no
Yes.
contest. You can leave here and go on to the other county.
This is all stuff
Okay,
we
I
want
would like
deal
to do
with.
that.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial? We're not going to appoint an attorney? Your case will be over with today if you plead no contest. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'll plead no Yes.
Okay, I'll withhold adjudication. Don't go back to Home Depot. Thank you.
Sir, I have another question.
Yes.
Can you tell me how long the other county has in order to pick me up?
You know, I do not know that. I know that Broward County is going to be motivated to get you out of here because I don't think they're paying for your stay anymore. So I think they want you to go. You'll be out of here, I would say, in the next few days. Which county wants you?
Palm Beach.
I'm not for sure.
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach.
Oh, you'll be out of here by the beginning of the week, all right?
So what about my other case, the drug paraphernalia and possession of cocaine case?
Is it here in Broward County?
Yes, sir.
Oh, then I don't know about that, all right? You got to deal with the
We
trial
have to
judge about that,
come
all right?
back on them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. How about Esther Edison?
What's your phone?
All right, Your Honor.
Okay, where's Miss Edison? Hello, Miss Edison.
Yes, sir. Hi.
Hi, ma'am. I'm going to send this over to your trial judge, all right? Thank you. You want me to send you over to, I'm going to send her to Judge Lerner Wren, all right? Thank you, ma'am. Jeannie Mirabel.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Ma'am, I'm going to send you to Judge Lerner Wren also. Thank you.
I can't do community control or do an ankle monitor?
No, Miss Mirabel, you're in here all the time. We need to swing that camera back or up. Wrong way. Back
I
around.
never knew what that whole room
There we
looked
go.
like, though.
Oh, too much.
'Cause
Too much.
I requested for go out like ROR.
I know.
I
No,
mean,
I'm not, Miss Mirabel, look, I'm not going to do it. There's sometimes you're in jail twice in 1 week. I mean, it's always the same thing, Miss Mirabel. You're always getting arrested, drinking in public, creating a problem. I think you need to go to Judge Lerner Wren, and maybe Judge Lerner Wren can, get you off the street and get you in a way you can be productive. But it's really, the jail has become kind of a revolving door. Nothing real serious, mind you, but you're in jail all the time.
I mean, this is like a ridiculous situation that happened.
I agree. It's ridiculous because you keep getting arrested over and over again.
Well-
I agree with that. I agree. Also, you should have paid your bill or had money before you went into Ramada Inn. And they said this wasn't the first time you tried to dine and dash on them. So,
No, sir, that is not true. I was waiting and went in there for a cup of water. My friend was coming right behind us, and we decided to have some dinner. Okay, he was waiting for me to come out. I saw him. I came back out to get him, and that's when the gentleman said you didn't pay your bill, and that was it.
Well then, okay, that's fine. Then you could just pull out the money right there and say, "Let me
Well,
pay it
that's-
right now."
Sir, that's what we tried to do.
Right.
We
And I'm
honestly,
sure they wouldn't accept your money, Mr. Maribel. They said, "No,
Sir,
we don't
I'm-
like cold hard cash in this place." Right?
Sir, I'm
Just this year.
He'd rather
Sir.
have you get arrested
3,
than have
4,
you pay
5,
your
6.
dinner bill, right?
Sir, I'm not even fooling with this. I'm not even lying. I mean, I'm done with like getting all this.
I'm going to send you to Judge Lerner Wren. Thank you, ma'am.
November 25th, she was out in a week.
Okay, Donald Story.
She doesn't like being
Conti? Yes, sir.
Mr. Donald Story, petty theft. Court finds probable cause. Yeah, well, it already did. Let me find out, Mr. Story.
This time, she's been in since the 14th. We're getting close to that time where she's like, this is usually when I get out. That's why she's giving the whole stories about I can't get an alarm, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I remember him. He's had stuff.
Home Depot.
He's had stuff at Tennessee, I believe, and
Right.
got a good memory. It's
Right.
It's amazing.
So I'm going to send this
I
to
can't
your
remember
trial
the
judge. Thank you,
person,
Mr. Story.
If I need
Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
But I remember this guy
Conti has one
2 days
more.
ago.
Who's that?
Tennessee Fire.
Travis?
Travis Brown?
It's ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
License suspended without knowledge. Are you being held on some other case, sir?
That's what I'm checking right now.
No, I'm state senate, sir.
Oh, really?
But that's what violated me, the driving,
But this
though.
doesn't make sense because he couldn't come through here on a license suspended without knowledge. It's an infraction.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that doesn't.
When I went to court Tuesday, they said it wasn't filed, but
Yeah, it's showing that it's a DWLS. On this jail system I'm looking at. Now he is. Tanisha, do you know when he is? To show you when he state sentenced to?
I went Tuesday, and some way, somehow, they said that was the only thing, the only
What is his
option.
expected release date from his? Well, what is his sentence complete?
It may not be 30 days. It's going to be 30 days. Okay. You're saying, I'm going to say it may not be. That's what it is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand.
So, what do you want to do? You want to just get this over with today?
I mean, I don't know. What's the best way to go?
Well, I can't give you legal advice.
Vicky, do we have his
Do you want me
driving
to
record?
just send this to your trial judge and let them take care of this?
So what can we do today?
Well, I mean, if you want to plead no contest to this, I give you a withheld adjudication, and then you start your prison sentence as soon as tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I don't even know. I don't have his driving record. Do you?
I mean, I could pull it.
I had my license in the car, and I showed the officer. I don't know why he even took me
You
to
had
jail.
a license. It doesn't mean it was
Well,
valid.
if you had your driver's license, then maybe you want to go to trial on this. I think the best thing for you to do is let me set this in the trial division. All right? I'll have my secretary try to get this on as soon as possible. All right?
Yeah.
Hold it,
But would that
Travis.
hold me?
Let me look right here. Let me look at your arrest date.
Okay. He said, hold on.
Well, it does look like it was actually suspended.
Instead of the afternoon before.
Here, hold on.
Since you're out of it. Yeah, well, I told Melissa already.
Hey, Marge, can you come in real quick? Hey, my to get on your trial judge's calendar for you. Maybe they give you a good deal over there, all right?
What if I did no contest today so I can start my sentence,
Sir,
sir?
you're going to be in front of your judge tomorrow, all right? So I don't think you need to do that, okay?
Oh, tomorrow? Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Dustin Wiggins at Conti, he's at PM Port. I don't have him.
Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. What about Clarence Henderson? Clarence Henderson?
Are you in next week?
He's coming, sir.
Sir.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. Obstructing traffic.
Yes.
I think panhandling out in traffic.
Yes, sir.
Which one? Kidney stone. Oh my word. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's more of a pain in the head. Well, we'll see. If it works, then it'll be all right. They're doing this shockwave thing where it breaks it down.
My advice is to take all pain pills they can give you.
Yeah, they said he was in a wheelchair, from what I could see.
Yeah, this.
Left turn lane, obstructing traffic, soliciting without a permit. I imagine he's in a wheelchair
What am I looking at?
down on in Pembroke Pines.
The
It looks like he was in traffic in a wheelchair. Wow.
May I say something?
Excuse me?
You have to.
Say something, Judge Early?
You have to get one with
I was here Friday.
Right,
I came in front of you Friday.
right.
I believe it was Friday or Thursday. Yeah, Friday.
Would you like to resolve your case today, Mr. Henderson?
Yes, sir, I would.
How do you plead to obstructing traffic?
No context.
Do you understand
It's
we're not going to
no
have a trial?
contest.
We're not going to appoint an attorney?
It's a TC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept that. Mr. Henderson, please do not panhandle in traffic, especially in a wheelchair panhandling in traffic. You're going to get run
Yes, sir.
over. You're going to get injured. Two things. Number one is you shouldn't be in traffic in a wheelchair. Number two is you're not supposed to panhandle in traffic. You're not supposed to go
Yes,
in and
sir.
around cars in traffic. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
accept that. I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you.
Thank you.
Missy Victor and Groff.
I'm just happy. Means I go home 3 or 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Victor and Groff. Okay. I don't see him. I guess we can reset him. Now, let me go back to the felony docket.
What happened to Dustin Wiggins, they said?
That went to the division.
Okay, thank you.
Where did all these felony second looks come from? Just to let you know, Judge, Dupuig has been filed as a third-degree grand theft.
Who?
Dupuig. Elio Dupuig.
Okay. Where, may I see Elio Dupuig? Elio Dupuig.
Yes, sir. Sorry, need somebody to Spanish, please?
Hold on, Mr. Dupuig.
I think you might have already known that because I see his bond was reduced to $1,500.
Mr. Dupuig, how come you've not bonded out of the jail yet?
Yeah, in December, I need somebody to Spanish, please.
You what?
Yeah, I need somebody to Spanish.
Oh, Espanol.
Yeah, please.
Hold on.
Yes.
Steve, did he have any priors?
I don't know, Your Honor. He came through on the weekend. Judge Fry heard his first appearance.
If I gave you his,
I know he doesn't. I don't think he has anything from Broward. I could put. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just do this.
Okay.
Patrice, you don't have any notes on him, do you?
Sir, do you live
What?
on Southwest 13th Avenue?
Yeah, there's some out there before, but I don't live now there. I don't live no more there.
Who lives there now?
Yeah, somebody. I lost the apartment.
Oh. All right. So we don't have a good address for him.
Yeah, the letter can send it to my
His name's
sister's house.
Elio Lope Dupuig, but he's been known as Luis Gomez,
There you go.
Elio Perez.
161.
I think I'm gonna reset this for tomorrow afternoon.
I got it right now,
Go ahead.
Judge.
Well, you didn't file, right? I mean, you filed.
No, we filed. This isn't a 30-day, but we have filed a charge. It's a third-degree grand theft has been filed. Okay. There is a hot files alert on him. See what that's about. Okay, injunction, so that's not, oh, wow. Okay, he has a lot of stuff a lot of prior arrests out of date. I'm showing just from this year, possession of methaqualone, last year, domestic violence battery, theft, 2011 out of Hialeah. Resisting without violence, disorderly intoxication.
Can you call for Spanish?
Dade in 07. Trespass, 05 out of Dade. Wow. Disorderly intoxication, 04 out of Miami Beach.
Okay.
Trespass, strong arm robbery, kidnapping, battery, out of Dade 97. End of record.
Got it. Siete say, por favor.
That's a national thing you have, right?
This is CCIS.
Oh.
This is David. FCIC rap sheet. FCIC, NCIC hot file list. Well, Keith has access, and some other people have access to it.
But it's like just.
You have to get certified through FDLE. Tara
Is he,
Sullivan has access now.
Joshua Stevens.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Mr. Stevens.
How you doing today?
Sir, good. Is this a 30-day on Stevens?
No, it's a second look.
Mr. Stevens, how come you've not bonded out of the jail yet?
Your Honor, I get paid daily, so I mean, I didn't have no money saved up in the bank or anything in order to bond out.
Right. Okay.
No social security number.
Do you still live on 25th Avenue in Pompano?
What's that?
Yes, sir.
How is this? Do we know how he's here then?
Allegedly committed a theft.
Do you know why you didn't put him
on? $602.
Do you know why you didn't recommend him?
Allegedly.
I don't know. I don't know if maybe you guys have a note.
The garden exit, which is never a good idea.
I mean, it's worth noting, Judge, I'm being informed that this was not someone that pretrial. Okay, I'm showing his priors out of Kentucky. Fraudulent use of credit card, 2012. He was classified as a persistent felony offender in 07, whatever that means. Sentenced to 9 years state prison in Kentucky.
So you have quite a criminal record out of the state of Kentucky. I'm not going to modify your bond today. Thank you.
Sentence, I mean.
Okay.
But then again, Patrice, on Barry, could you find someone with a few more allegations of that?
Got it.
But then again,
Thank you.
on Barry, could you find someone with a few more allegations of theft?
Thank
on one
you,
case
sir.
to put on pretrial? You know I don't mean you, like you personally.
What about Raven Berry?
Here.
This one.
Well, Miss Berry, You have
Hi.
multiple charges of grand theft, petty theft, illegal use of credit cards. Ma'am, how come you've not bonded out of the jail yet?
You're not pregnant?
Because I don't have the money for it.
I got a kidney stone,
No?
so I know it.
Do you have
That's why I'm
family
not gonna
down
be
here,
here
ma'am?
next week.
I know, I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, who do you have down here
it's
in
okay.
South
It's like
Florida?
male version of pregnancy.
Huh?
Who do you have down here? What family do you have?
My mom, but we're not talking.
Do you have anyone else other than your mother?
No.
Okay. How long have you lived out here in South Florida?
We're like about 8 to 12 years.
No, they have
Okay.
lots of issues that they certain qualifying offenses, nothing violent, obviously. Your Honor, if I could just one moment. I'm getting a hot file alert.
Oh, I
on
remember
her.
this. She was working at Papa John's and got a hold of somebody's credit card and went, among other things, she paid somebody's
So that I
telephone
paid a
bill.
friend's phone
You don't need
bill.
to
I
say
didn't.
anything, ma'am. Let me look.
Sorry.
Oh, they just entered that in recently too. 826. Judge?
Yeah.
Because you have the report in front of you, not me. Does it mention, and I don't need to know the names, but does it mention anyone by name that you might have been doing this with?
I don't know. I'd have to read it again.
Okay, can we go sidebar?
Hold on let me look here.
Okay, sure.
The defendant also advised she asked a friend to use the card number to pay her mother's Sprint cell phone number.
Speaking of which, I just applied for my,
No, I don't have
Charge her
another.
for I-5, I know.
there might be one over here, but keep that though. Just applied for my AT&T refund today. We'll see if I get it. I don't know if I qualify. Is she? She's just a kid. She's 19. Oh, I'm not.
Okay, state. Okay, hold on one moment.
That's how I interpret
Ma'am,
it.
I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You have to go to pretrial release. You have to be there tomorrow between 8 and noon. Pretrial release is right across the street from the main jail in downtown Fort Lauderdale. They'll give you a map right there. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge. No problem. Okay.
So we're just waiting on the interpreter on that?
Elio Dupuig. Hold on, we'll be right back. We're going to go off just for a minute. We're going to handle Mr. Elio Dupuig when we come right back. We're waiting for an interpreter. Thank you. We'll stand down. Mr. Elio Dupuig.
There's no arson.
Mr. Dupuig,
Señor Dupuig,
based on your lengthy criminal record and the facts of the case,
is that Spanish, Judge, or
yes,
basándonos en su largo historial delictivo, criminal, penal.
the court will not release you
El
today.
tribunal no lo va a dejar en libertad el día de hoy.
Your bond will remain the same. Thank you.
Su caso de fianza va a permanecer igual, o su
Thank
fianza
you,
va a
Mr.
permanecer
Dupuig.
igual. Gracias, señor Dupuig.
¿Cuánto la fianza?
How much is the bond?
$1,500.
$500.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, ma'am.
What is the
Attempt
case
brings
number,
it down to
Judge?
first degree. Weapons enhancement brings it back up to PBL. For while I found the attempt brings it to a second degree.
14-162?
Wep-
19?
And second degree murder to life, it's not a capital offense.
Okay, that's a wrap, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll
First
see
degree.
everyone back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's
It is, but
Friday.
it's not a capital offense. Remember,
Very festive day here. It's Bow Tie Friday. We encourage everyone to wear a bow tie.
brings it down to
Until
the
tomorrow
second
morning at
degree.
8:30 sharp,
Weapons
we're out
enhancement
from
brings it to first degree,
2:35.
but not PBL.
Wear your bow tie. Thanks.